Well, your first broadcast on your new YouTube channel.
Correct. Again, let me say, my name is Brian Holdridge. I work at the Lake County YMCA in Painesville. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about police brutality and
unlawful harassment.
And I'm trying to be very, because there's going to be people watching this video.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and do my introduction real quick.
All right.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Gothic. Okay. Live streaming on his YouTube and mine, so that you guys action at the same time. I do have problems with this. It is the internet. I am currently live streaming from the Days Inn Hotel here in Willoughby. Don't stalk me, bitches. Alright, so check this out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tell you both. And then he'll tell his side. And then my husband, Chris, will go ahead and tell his side. What happened was on April 3rd, 2017, that would be about 2 days ago. What ended up happening was I ended up calling the supervisor of the apartment he currently lives in, but is being evicted from, a boner-biting cunt. Now, the reason why I called her this is because she called him a peach. Now, most of you in... Hang on, I'm not in your shot. Oh, there we go. Now, most of you, it's his first time trying to live stream on a phone. Now, most of you on the streets may not know, but if you do, when you call somebody a peach, especially a male, it's calling them a faggot. And she had no cause for this.
In terms of faggot, if you guys do not know what faggot means,
it's gay or homosexual, etc.
Like that.
What's going on is she called him a peach, and the officer, his badge number was 13. He ended up agreeing with her. Now, the reason why I called her a boner-biting cunt was because of said issue. I am very protective over my family ever since the passing of my mother. You know, if I'm looking in between you two, yeah, you know, I got my laptop here if you want to go ahead. I got my laptop, and we're on his phone.
Hello.
So, say hello to yourselves. So, yes, we are on both devices at the same time. But that's why I'm looking between you two, just in case you guys didn't know. Well, the cop arrested me for telling her to go get fucked by the 7 layers of hell. He also arrested me for a disorderly conduct. For speaking my mind, for freedom of speech. That is what he arrested me for, was freedom of speech.
Which
now, you can hang on a minute, I'm live streaming. Shush.
Which by law, let me state, they cannot arrest you for freedom of speech, speaking your mind, and
they cannot arrest you for recording.
Let me also state that in my own apartment, when I was listening by the door when they were coming to check the apartment out, they did not have a warrant. I told the officer, I said, you do need a warrant to enter my apartment. He strictly stated, I don't need a warrant. I said, okay, what law does that confide under? And he says, don't worry about that. I don't need a warrant. And
he had no right to enter the apartment without a warrant because he also did not have probable cause. Yes, we were being removed from the apartment, but we, as individuals,
and forcibly entered. I said to him, have a warrant or probable cause I am going to be closing the door now for our privacy. And he said, the fuck you are. And boom, forced his way in.
Which hit Brian in the stomach with the door and blasted him into the wall. If that's not police brutality, I don't know what the fuck is. But that in the process of going down the hall to exit the apartment, he did arrest me for telling him to fuck off.
And he blasted me into the wall too.
He pushed my husband out of the way. Hang on, you'll get a chance to speak, honey. And give your testimony. Because this is YouTube. This is social media. They cannot do jack shit for us putting our case up here on social media. Because if they go after social media and YouTube, you do right. Y'all know what's going to happen.
Let me state, ever since I knew my friend here, which is family, she is now my sis, which, this is Roberta.
My YouTube channel, too. My YouTubers.
Switch over.
You can't, like, switch around the camera. You have to actually face it towards them.
This is, Chris. This is Chris,
and y'all have met my husband before. No. Yeah, we're family to him. And ever since he has met us, he has not really thought about suicide. And get this, the reason why we were staying, supposed to leave on the 23rd of March. The reason why we stayed until the 4th of this month, we were going to stay till the 4th of this month.
Let me correct you there. Actually, no. That they were able to leave on April 28th.
But she told him
reconstruct herself and stated, oh no, to housing and put in writing, and I'm going to get her for this, for threat, that if I did not come down to housing and put it in writing that they would be out on the 23rd, they have an eviction notice on my door. So I said, okay.
And she also stated that he would have no time to move out either.
Yes. And
which pissed me off because by law, should have a right to have the police remove us under a no trespass act. That she is merely a supervisor for LMHA, which is Lake Metropolitan Housing Authority. She is a supervisor, not the landlord himself. On their paperwork, it says authority.
And for the 2 full years, going on 3 now, that I have known them, I have learned so much about the law. I have learned how to stand up for my rights. I used to be, let me say this. Let me, hold on, before I say this, hold on. Okay, hold on. Before I say this, if you are offended by any explicit content or language, please change the channel at this time.
Yeah.
So.
Which most people who are all on YouTube just don't give a fuck anymore.
Right. So anyway, continuing with that, you had my warning. There you go. So there. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I was like I was a carpet that people just walked on, pussy little bitch boys that people would walk all over and eat on my ass and everything like this, because they knew that I have a disability, that I have issues, that I have mental problems. But they think, oh well, their thought is,
well, since he has a disability and we can't do anything, then.
Well, they talk game, like they know the law and stuff. Well, apparently some police don't know their laws because um, under what law does it state that you are not able to read for her rights? And the main sergeant, right, and he told me they don't have to read you if they feel that you are not in your right mind state to think.
To a person
Right.
who's never been arrested before, I've never been arrested, so I didn't know my rights. I didn't know I had a right to an attorney. I didn't know I had the right to not plead not guilty until after the fact. Which brings us to our next point. After the cop arrested me, he didn't read me my rights. I asked him if he was going to read me my rights. He said, I don't have to. I said, why? He says, because I just don't have to. That's not a fucking answer to begin with, like my husband said. And second off, he put the cuffs on way too tightly. On my wrist, you will see bruises. You'll see bruises on my wrist.
You can't
That's not
bring
so.
it to this folder.
Yeah, I know, Brian, but you don't want it to close. Still there. They're only
moving. You keep moving your arm too fast.
Brian, I know how to do YouTube. I've been doing it for 2 years now. I know how to both shoot on a phone and on a computer. Honey, trust me, okay?
I know, but my YouTube channel
Is laggy. So is mine.
No, not that. I'm trying to, like, you see, I mean, like, I have mine here, like this. Like, you see how my hand like this?
These are fucking dark enough where you can see them.
Listen, you were going like this and moving too much, and I never.
Because you have to scan. You have to turn your wrists so that you can see them.
Back up.
Oh, Lord.
Give me a chance to rotate.
Maybe
Right
in my crease. See that?
in the crease right there.
Yeah. I may not show up too good on the camera,
Yeah,
but
it's showing up better now because you actually.
that right there is police brutality. He stated, I told him the cuffs were too tight. He said that they are double locked. No cuffs unless you are in the army.
Now, but stated that it was by law that they had to have them that tight and for their safety. But they are supposed to loosen them when you get to the car, which the officer never did.
Nope. And by the time we got to, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all where I'm fucking at. Painesville, Ohio. You know, it's pain in the assville. Okay, they transferred me to Lake County, the sheriff's station. They transferred me there. Well, even the lady, she probably didn't even think I heard her. But I did.
Who, Holly?
No, the lady who booked me. Got me registered into the system and shit. Well, she even told the officer, dude, you have these way too tightly. To have someone come down and see me because my hands were starting to turn purple. Both of them. Okay, this one I have a dragon bracelet on right now, but my hands, both hands, were starting to turn purple because the circulation was being cut off. They're doing all right now. They're still fucking pale as fuck compared to the rest of my skin. But even she told the officer that they were way too tightly. Now, that should have been a number one. Oh crap, I fucked up. She can get me on this. Number two was, if I was so fucking disorderly, then obviously I wouldn't have been in my right state of mind, and I should have been read my rights anyway.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, when they got me booked into the jail, they automatically put me into a cell by myself, which is what I consider solitary. Lunch through a little slot in the door.
Which, mind you not, their food is very cheap, so do not go to jail.
They're lucky they gave me Lay's potato chips, or else I would have never gotten those meatballs down.
And if you are anybody from the Lake County YMCA in Painesville, or affiliated with Lake County Painesville YMCA or anything, you are watching this, please know that I am doing this for a good cause. For everybody, and what the cop has did was totally outrageous. And going back to this little story, my brother, we have sat here, we have watched YouTube videos after YouTube videos of police brutality, and
which is almost exactly the same.
Please stop cutting me off. Police brutality. And then I just thought all of a sudden that when how the hell could it have happened to us, you know? And next thing you know.
Mm-hmm. Can I speak then?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was the one who got arrested. He's at least speaking.
I know, but you got to look. It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, this is mine too.
Okay.
Anyways, so when they got me booked, they put me into the solitary confinement and they fed me my lunch. Okay, and if they would not have put pot chips on that tray, then I probably would have just puked the meatballs right back up. And they gave me a tiny little cup for water. I had to go to the bathroom, but I had to wait until it was my court hearing to be able to go to the bathroom because, one, there are slits in the door. Two, with windows, okay? Two, there are male police officers that walk past that window. Three, I don't feel comfortable because of the simple fact that I was raped and molested since I was 5 years old by my stepfather, which thankfully has ended. It ended back when I was 17. I don't feel comfortable going to the bathroom publicly where people can see me. Night, and it's on the side of the road when really long.
Oh, you got a mind. You gotta see. Hey, you were in jail.
I don't know, but like, no, I held mob pee for a while. All right, now check this. They took me up to what's known as a video. Now, if y'all have ever been into a jail and they've done this, then they take you up to a little room where you end up going to your court hearing over a video. Now, yes, and what I've heard was everybody in the courtroom could hear me and could see me, because I noticed that the judge entrapped me. He told me what would happen if I pled guilty. I would serve 10 days in jail. Was your lunch anyway?
This is again forcible entrapment.
Yep. But if I pled guilty, then obviously. Here. He said that I would serve 10 days in jail if I pled guilty, and he would waive it all, let me out immediately. I would get put on probation, do community service to waive the court costs. What he did not is what would happen if I pled not guilty. Obviously, I knew it would go to trial, but how long exactly would I be sitting in jail? And, for that shit. What ended up happening most is the reason why I pled guilty is because when they put me in my cell, I felt as if I was going mad. I suffer from PTSD, and the voices in my head due to that fact were going around and around and around and around, and I'm not on any medication for it. Because all of the medication that they give me for it ends up making me tear my hair out, or slit my own throat, or go jump off a bridge, or go even kill somebody. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to end up in prison. It's bad enough I was put in jail. Of course I didn't want to be put in prison. In vacation.
Damn, you didn't feel like being someone's bitch, did you? LOL.
Yeah, exactly. But
No, more like they'll become your bitch.
right, with my attitude. But yeah, they one who was taking my lunch and everything. She was really, really nice. It was an officer who did it. She was really nice to the extent that she made sure that I was taken care of. Get away from me, whatever the hell kind of bug you are. She was making sure that I was taken care of. But I got out. I pled guilty because in my cell I felt as if going down with it. I felt that in my cell I was as if I was losing my mind and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I pled guilty. Well, it is forcible entrapment because the judge never told me what would happen if I pled not guilty, which he has to. And I never knew because I wasn't read my rights that they showed you a little video before you went into the video arraignment, but is you couldn't hear it. They didn't have it loud enough where everybody could hear. And everybody else around that was up for video or a video trial or whatever was really loud where they had to shut the door for the arraignment. Your own self think, let alone the video on the TV. So obviously I didn't know I had a right to an attorney, or else I would have fucking asked for one and I would have pled not guilty. Just my case.
Oh, and tell them about the time when they put you in a cell with the men.
No, that was a dream, dude. Yeah, I fell asleep in my cell.
You didn't tell me it was a dream.
Yeah, I did. In my cell, and I had a dream that they put me in a cell with two men. Because they put you in Gen Pop. If you spend a night, they put you in general population. The officers there, and what pisses me off, like what really set me over the edge of wanting to get out right then and there, is because they have these posters plastered all over the jail of prison rape, telling you to speak up and stop prison rape. Why would you have that all over the fucking jail if your people are that good enough where they don't fucking do that? Like, seriously, why would you have that posted up? That scared me. So I wanted out of there, and I wanted out of there right then and there. So yeah, that's basically my story. What happened?
And may I say something that happened with me while you were down?
Go ahead. Yeah. Is it facing you, babe?
Yep. Hold on, I gotta get the person.
I am moved over.
I'm trying to get it.
What about on his?
Yep. Here's what happened while she was sitting in jail. Herself at a secure location where it would not get stolen or anything like that. And playing a game on Facebook. It normally helps ease my mind. I literally sat at the courthouse till her till her arraignment was set to go. And another thing, the judge and the lady wouldn't let me speak up on her behalf. This thing called right to a fair trial. Amendment rights. They wouldn't allow it. The reason why. As soon as I can, I'm getting a lawyer and I'm suing the Painesville court system. But her trial, arraignment, whatever you want to call it, with Chicken Eddie.
Which is the best judge here in Painesville.
And what also happens to be her like uncle.
Related to my family in a way, I think.
Yeah.
He's either related or like best friends with my family, so he's like really around my family.
He's like your uncle.
Well, like I met him when I was younger and he married my mom, and you know. Considered family by me. You're basically protected by me.
And so, yeah. And I was sitting.
Are you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when they said she's good to go, she'll be released, and she got up and left, I immediately, Brian was there. I basically ran the entire freaking way. I booked it and sat at the jail.
He did. He was sitting there the whole entire time waiting for her to get out. That is what I call a true husband.
Which is hilarious because you weren't there when I got out.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom.
I was gonna stand there and wait, but I didn't know if you two were coming or not.
I was in the bathroom taking a
Number two.
Shit. And next thing I come out, hey, your wife already left. What do you mean? Sat there till like 5:30. Hey, I think your wife's at the library. To the library.
And there it was.
Yeah. Don't fuck. You fuck with my wife, you're fucking with your life.
No, not really. Not really. Not. What he means by that is we'll get a lawyer and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law, not actually kill you, letting everybody know.
Hey, boy, I didn't think you liked my wife like that.
I didn't know wanted to bang me either. You gotta have some fucking comedy in your life, dude. Yeah. So yeah, that's my story. Well, it's the truth. About the truth, so help me to the God motherfuckers. So that's it, and I thought, well, that's our story actually, and I thought that you guys would like to know.
By the way, look at the sky.
Shush. She guys eat birds. Your thing is up. You can only record for like 20 minutes.
Looks like a nice day out there. We're fucking around in here.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead. Yeah, well, you just were. Then you go here.
Yeah, it's a nice day out.
And then you title it. Then you put whatever like amount of description you want in there. Okay, guys, we're back only on my YouTube now because his gave out. Well, I mean, it didn't give out; it just stopped the video, which is understandable because he's on mobile.
But I will be back up here in a minute and continuing from where I left off right when I get this one posted.
Yep.
Give me a quick moment. I will be back up.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my YouTube because that's basically all of my story. You know, and you can finish your outlook on yours. So I will figure out how to fucking find out his link from his mobile phone. I'll figure out how to get a link to his channel or something. And I'll try to put it in the description box below. If I do not put it in there, just look out for it, I guess. Entitled the same thing that I do. Arrested for freedom of speech.
I was gonna put
But yeah. We'll check out you guys later. So thank you so much. And remember, guys, love you some you. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!